You know, I say it all the time, there's two seasons. There's football season and dad season, and those definitely commingle and cross, but I'm not going to sacrifice 1 minute of opportunity I have to be a dad and a husband. It's really important for Stacy and I to be as present and as active as we can, and that's not easy. So how do you do it? You know, you sacrifice your own individual time. I don't play a lot of golf. I will at some point in my life. There's not a lot of me doing my time. It's a lot of me doing our time, and our time is family. Our time is football, and it's a lot of fun doing it. I feel very fortunate. Sorry to be a pain.
Yeah, right. Dealing with kids. Yeah, you're the worst.
How are you?
Yeah, good. How you doing?
Awesome. So we always try to be really efficient.
How are you?
We try to work smart. We try to do everything we can to get our guys prepared and do an awesome job recruiting and do everything we can to build excitement about our program, but not at sacrificing our families.
And Max, like during the Super Bowl party, just played that.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Quick rate, are you on again? Second?
Oh, you got precious cargo.
I do.
Thanks, appreciate it.
I've never called a game, no. I call a lot from the couch and also from the stands at youth basketball. So did a little research today. We pulled up NBA jams. I've got some good one-liners ready to rock. So it should be fun. Housekeeping.
What's up?
You got towels?
What's up? How are you? Good to see you, bro.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. Honored to do this, man.
Want to swap spots?
Take
the sideline?
This is my
I'll
off
do the
season.
game.
This is great. This is great.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
3, 2, 1. Time for the Chris Collins pregame show. Dave Bennett back at the new Welsh Ryan Arena with the head coach of the Wildcats, with the head coaches of the Wildcats, with my partner tonight, Pat Fitzgerald. Coach?
Young group, you know, we're in the fourth quarter of the season. It's been a long grind for them. You know, it's easy for you and I to say we're old Grizzly veterans that have been there and done it, and we know what it's taken to get over the hump. Who's going to be the guy tonight that's going to be that glue, keep everything together, get us off to that quick start that we're going to need to show the bounce back, from a tough defeat?
Well, the guy I've been proud of is Miller Kopp. He's kind of been a rock and really tried to be that guy to keep him fighting, keep him going, and hopefully he can continue to do that for us.
All right, thanks, Coach. Coach, good luck tonight.
Thanks.
That's Coach Chris Collins. Back with more in a moment. There's Northwestern basketball presented by Wintrust. 3:30 on the note.
Clear!
Perfect. What is this for you guys now? Pretty chill?
Spring ball starts a week from Monday. We do our winning edge, coaches station workout starting Monday. We just put a whole new offense in. It's been unbelievable.
Yeah.
No, it's been great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
refreshing and just
every kid on offense is just like, let's go. And every day something new. So.
Good luck.
You couldn't hear him there?
How's that? 1, 2, 1, 2. Much better.
He wasn't saying anything, Adam.
Yeah, Adam, it was silent by choice.
Yeah. The voice of Northwestern head football coach Pat Fitzgerald, who's joining us on the broadcast tonight. Thanks for doing this. All right, we're off to a so far rousing start. Keys to the game sponsored by, again?
Yeah, those are my guys at Ogden Lincoln. Let's go, buddy. LoveMyLincoln.com.
Charity stripe for soldiers raises money. You're a pro, man.
Why do they call it maize and blue? It's yellow. I've never understood that.
Yeah.
Just be patient. I know it's hard for all of us now in the Instagram world, but be patient. It's going to turn. This group of kids are playing their hearts out, and they're going to grow up. I don't even think Robbie Barron's shaving. I've seen him 2 days in a row at Nona Joe's, and look at this pup. I mean, he's going to be a different young man a year from now. It's going to be fun to watch this group progress.
You sound good. Sound like you've been doing this your whole life, doesn't he, Mark?
Amazingly in the flow.
You jumping in. I think we should mic me up on the couch. A little bit more F-bombs. a proud partner of Northwestern Athletics.
Nicely done.
I can read, Dave. School of Ed grad. Let's rock. Take it to
Here's Spencer. Turns to the corner, gets inside, lays it in. 4-0.
Well, he loves to attack, and you know what? That confidence there, we're talking about momentum.
You know, sometimes just to see the ball go through the hoop, Fitz will get a guy going.
Just to hear that twine, you know, the H-Town assassin here. This kid is a pure shooter.
I like that.
Pure.
Can I use that next game? The H-Town assassin.
Well, you know how many H-Town guys we've got. I've got all.
Yes.
I know all the lingo down there, David. I've spent a lot of moons down in Houston. But
his overall floor game has just taken a huge step here in year 2.
Well, how about him pregame coming over here and dabbing me up? A year ago, he would have been shaking. You know, he's just maturing right in front of our eyes. And
he was always a guy I thought that you would like to borrow for a game or two here or there.
Well, I'd take Spencer right now. I'd like Nance on a fade.
There you go.
I bet you Mike Bajakian's not listening, but maybe he is. I don't know.
Your new offensive coordinator.
Sleep last night?
A little bit. A couple minutes. You know, the unknown drives me crazy. And so I can't wait for December 11th of what year are we in? 2020? 2020. December 11th, 2020. I'll have been here one calendar year and nothing will be new. Because everything for a full year is new. All right, so I'm going to say this. I use the word what? Triggers a ton, okay? Yesterday I asked you guys a few questions, and I'm getting some and it's taking a minute to process, okay? When it comes to things like read keys and progressions, those got to be second nature. When I ask you what's your progression on the dig concept, you should be able to spit out post, under, check down. Boom, like that, without thinking about it. That image should pop right into your mind right now. Make me right. Go through your progression, protect the football. Okay, everybody say it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. You guys are like, you guys suck the life out of me, man. Have a little juice, will you? All right, we good? I'm gonna break a couple minutes early, give you guys a few minutes early. You guys are out of here.
Northwestern is enjoying its best 4-year run in program history, thanks in large part to Pat Fitzgerald, who's the second longest tenured coach in the Big Ten. Just look at the compare-contrast of where this program was and where Fitzgerald has taken them. He has made them a viable contender in the Big Ten West Division. He's the reigning Big Ten Coach of the Year. Calls this an anomaly year, as Northwestern sustained a lot of injuries, but is confident in what they have going forward.
Been an adverse year for us, but I think it's made our guys stronger. It'll make them better, and you know, this type of record will never happen again. It'll never happen again. And so that's the mindset that we have going into the offseason.
Well, and he should remain confident about what he's doing. You know, last year he took this team and won the West in the Big Ten. Of course he knows what he's doing. He realizes he's had some injuries at the most important position in football, and those are hard things to overcome. But love his style, love his toughness, love the discipline. He's a little old school, and I love it.
What I've learned and what my impression is everything I had heard. Guys are all in. And when you can have that buy-in from everyone involved in a program, that makes life as a coach a lot easier. And that makes starting from scratch as an offensive coordinator and helping to build an offensive system and scheme a lot easier. We're going to win football games because we're going to play with great effort, okay? And we're going to play for one another. It's not going to be some magical scheme. It's not going to be the X's and O's that allow us to win games. It's going to be guys playing really, really hard and guys playing for one another. And the culture that is already in place here will make that a lot easier.
So here's a quick update on my foot for you guys. So it's been about 8 months since I had surgery after the Stanford game. It's really been a challenging time. I've had a lot of time to reflect and really put my priorities straight, and that kind of led me to wanting to come back for that 6th year and just be with these guys. All right, we're heading to the park. We're going to do some rehab with my dad and my brother, SMU quarterback Derek Green. Give him a look. Gonna go get some work in. This is the park we go to. It's the outfield of a baseball field. Get some work in. Crocs are definitely back in style. Shout out Trey Pugh and Mod. Right now I feel really confident in where I am. I've been able to do a lot of dropbacks, rollouts, running, reaction work, and some cutting, and it's been really good for me. And I'm really excited to get this season going. Just finished up throwing. The whole family came out. We got a family affair. My sister and mom rode up in the bikes. Now it's off to lunch, second half of the day.
What up, it's JR, senior defensive back. And it's about 10 o'clock, just got done with Zoom meetings. In the kitchen, about to make some eggs, some toast. My boy Twice in here.
Yes, sir, making some pancakes, man. Bacon, eggs.
Yes, sir. I've been picking up some books I've been meaning to read. One of them is The Alchemist, which my dog Travi recommended to me, so I'm working on that one. And then I'm also reading this one right here, which is called The Traveler's Gift, which was recommended to me by my dog Coach Cook. So I've been reading, watching some shows, finished The Office. My little bro recommended that to me. Also my dog Breezy. And then also Black AF on Netflix. So we actually about to go, sunny day out, about to go get some sun in. So we're gonna get to it. And you know we stay masked up. It's like 6 o'clock, just got done with our workout. Had to pull up the Carbones. Taco Tuesday, about to eat good. Taco Tuesday!
I run it up, 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 run it up. Like we put them numbers up. If I ain't do too much, then I ain't doing nothing. I run it up, 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 run it up. Like we put them numbers up. If you don't do it big, you don't do enough. I run it up, never duplicate it, off the limit, running the bag up.
Morning. Hey. Morning. Spring ball! Who didn't sleep last night besides Coach Jake? Don't raise your hand. You guys have seen a point of emphasis since we got back together. Communication. Not this communication. Real communication. Real talk. The ability to look each other eye to eye. Understand we're building relationships here. Some of you guys are really, really good at it. That typically has to do with confidence. You believe in yourself, you believe in what you're doing, you've taken the time to learn what we're doing. We're gonna demand that you communicate on the field. The louder you communicate, the more confidence you show. Coach Jake's had a pretty good point when we sat in here in offensive install, right? He's asked a question, he's expected an answer. We've had some little mouse answers, and then we've had some guys go, blah, 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 and they've been wrong. They vomited out of their mouth. But his point was, great, you're wrong, but you couldn't turn it over here in the room, right? There's no turnovers in the meeting room. So be willing to be an active learner, even if you're wrong and here you're right, so you can learn and grow. Let us coach you. That's part of communication. That's part of communication. We don't want to see you do anything besides be your best. Okay? We want to be the best player development staff that there is in the country. We've got a high standard of expectations. Off the field, in the classroom, on the field. Okay? Everybody with me? That's a high bar. High standard. We're going to demand that standard. Everybody with me? Good. Cool with that, JR? So am I. Good. I'm glad you're awake. Thanks for being here this morning. Spring ball. Okay? It's time to get better. What's your personal best? Raise the bar 1% every day.
Starting at 30 seconds! Starting at 30 seconds! Go! Finish thing roll back!
And now it's time to make some eggs. And then the main ingredient, everything but the bagel, seasoning. You know, I put way too much on. Open up the wrong side. Just made the worst eggs I've ever made in my entire life because I can't multitask. And I was trying to record for the people, and I just put 4 times the seasoning than I wanted to, so. All right, now we're hitting the links. So we're in Racine, Wisconsin. We're walking, which is unfathomable. Ryan Maher putting for par. Aiden Smith yelling in the background, looking for his ball. Oh, that was tough. Are you kidding? I know y'all see this birdie putt. It'd be like that. For par, Aiden Smith.
And he couldn't hit it.
And Riley leads for the par. And he loses the lead. All right, long drive back. Just getting back from hitting the links. Tough day. Tough day to say the least. I don't know how much you guys are going to be able to see, but my putting was just atrocious. And to everybody out there, stay safe, and hopefully we get to see you guys in Ryan Field pretty soon. Go Cats.
I'm in quarantine casual. This is kind of, this is borderline business attire. I've been in mostly a Sublime t-shirt, and I don't know where I got them, but they're like hospital pants and hospital socks. I'm living the quarantine dream right now. No.
Any questions before we get started?
No politics.
No politics. Coach, the room is yours.
Thanks, Paul. Morning.
Morning.
You know you're about to hit a milestone in terms of wins at Northwestern?
No.
Is he at 99?
99 exactly.
99.
Yeah.
What will 100 mean?
Should have done it last year. Should have done it a long time ago. Yeah, a lot of games I screwed up. I'm just thankful for the guys I've had the privilege to coach.
Does Andrew have an edge because of how he performed in the final 2 games last year?
No, I would say that our quarterback competition is wide open. I mean, Andrew went out with the first reps today because he's the last guy to win a game for us. But outside of that, no, I would say that job's wide open. There were a lot of times last year that I would call it almost a deer in the headlights look. That quarterback has to know where his weaknesses are in protections, and when you don't know where your weaknesses are, you're going to get your lips knocked off. You ever seen the movie Tommy Boy? All right. Watch it tonight, okay, Charlie? So there's a great scene in there, a guy named Chris Farley, who I know your generation doesn't know who that is, but you'll see a scene of not here, but right here. There were a couple of hits last year that, you just go, oh, but you got to know where protections are, and that's part of system knowledge, execution. There's certain times you can't hold the ball. So those are areas in particular.
Plus, you'll get better at sales by watching Tommy Boy.
It's a pretty good movie.
That's funny.
You've really never seen it?
I know who Chris Farley is.
It's a positive step. Yeah, you need to watch the movie. Yeah. Are you 21?
I am.
Have a few beers. It'll make it even better. Yeah.
Anything else you want to get in the first part?
Lunchtime.
Lunch.
All right.
Anybody going out of the country for spring break? You might want to rethink it. You might want to check on your insurance because you might not get let back in the country.
It was over before it even began. Since the
Test 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2 1 2. Thanks for your time, man. How are you?
Doing great. How about you?
I'm doing well. Your family's healthy. Everyone's okay.
Yeah, I think they'd prefer to be back at school. Stacy's running a pretty tight ship around here, but yeah, no, we feel very fortunate.
To some degree, how strange has this time period been?
Yeah, it is, Mike. But when you really look at how you run your organization and your program, this is going to probably force us to become better, become more efficient. Find new and creative ways to do what we do, but do it better. And we're kind of taking inventory of all of our adjustments, a lot of things that we've changed. And how will we use that for our best practices moving forward? It's allowed me to take a deep dive into a lot of aspects of the program. If we were back in kind of the normalcy, I wouldn't be able to do. But, frankly, our focus has been on the health and safety of our players, our staff, our families, and then trying to do the best job we can, lifting up those that are on the front lines in the healthcare profession.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, Ben, it's Pat Fitzgerald over at Football. Hey, I just wanted to reach out to you, buddy. I know that your wife is on the front line, and I can only imagine what you guys are going through right now. So on behalf of the football program, myself, Stacy, and our family, we just want to let you know we're thinking and praying for you and your wonderful wife. And if there's anything we can do to help, please don't hesitate to let us know. Just want to let you know we're thinking about you. All right, partner? Be well. Have a great weekend. Go Cats. Bye-bye.
It was over before it even began. Oh.
Again, we can't control what's going on right now. We're trying to be great stewards and great citizens and lift those up. But at some point, we're going to go wheels up. And all we can control is being prepared. And I know our guys will be prepared to get back to being a championship level program.